Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwells righteousness.
Right, where dwells righteousness. So even there is prophetically written, there will be righteousness, right, a new heaven, new earth. Now also in 2 Peter 3, if you read, the whole earth will be burnt with fire. Whole earth will be burnt with fire. Because if the Lord is going to have a new Jerusalem, new heaven, new earth, can also there be the brothels and the liquor shops and the adult shops and the filthy shops alongside? No. So the Bible says, if you read 2 Peter 3, all the elements will be burnt. The whole earth, just like during Noah's time, there was a massive flood that brought destruction to the world. But Jesus said, God said, never again will I destroy the world through a flood. That's why the rainbow covenant. But the Bible says that the earth will be burnt up. So the whole earth will be burnt, and there will be a new heaven, new earth, and a new Jerusalem. So look at all the provision Jesus made through the cross by dying for us, shedding his blood for us. He has made provision for us to come to heaven. Now we have listened to all this. Doesn't it on one side give us a great excitement, because we have a destiny, we have a hope, we have something to look forward to. Amos chapter 4 verse 12, Amos wrote, O Israel, prepare to meet thy God. Prepare to meet thy God. So having gone through this quick revelation study, in a nutshell, right, what dawns upon us? On one side we know there is something to look forward to. A lovely place where we are going to be with the Lord and with God forever and ever. A place of incredible beauty, no more sickness, no more suffering, no more pain, and so on. On the other hand, if we miss out, what happens? That is the other side of the story, no? That is so. Revelation is a book of excitement, because we know our destiny. If we have sealed our destiny leading a holy, righteous life. On the other hand, if we are playing the fool with our life, what happens? Right? It's also a warning. It's a great challenge to us. It's a warning to us. So Revelation is a book of warning. It's also a book of encouragement. So today the Lord has spoken to us very clearly that we lead a life of holiness and purity, because the Lord is coming for a church that is without spot, without wrinkle. If someone could kindly read Ephesians chapter 5 verse 27, Ephesians